Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Tech and IRL here, back today and with a bit of a different video. Very different video actually. You guys are probably wondering, why do I have a mask here? Why am I in this jacket at 9:45 p.m? Are you about to head out now? Well, first I'm gonna have myself some tea before I head out. So I'm not heading out immediately. But yes, I am actually heading out because tonight is a day where I'm pretty sure I won't be able to sleep. I managed to fall asleep in the end last night after going into bed, but I have a feeling I won't be able to sleep tonight. Pretty confident I won't be able to, because of the type of sick I am right now. I got the flu as well now. So what I'm gonna be doing is enjoying my tea and probably do some stuff on this setup, work a bit, and then maybe what I'll do, if I can find a place which is like an overnight, like open house, whatnot type of deal, where I can borrow a desk and sit down and work a bit. I'm gonna bring my MacBook and I'm gonna work on some record box playlists and whatnot. Probably make some coffee and bring with me in the backpack. Well, if I head out and I need a backpack, I'm probably gonna take this one instead, because that one is quite full. I'm also having both doors open, or both window and that door open now, because I'm actually trying to air out here a bit. Because here is the thing, I've had it's been so warm in here lately. Well, mainly because I have turned up the heat in here. Normally, when I'm fully up and going, I would never have it above 22 here on purpose. But now as I've been sick, I've been having it at about 25-26 degrees on purpose. So that way I don't have to sit with a jacket 24/7. Now, I see it's going to be fun heading out now because it's a little windy, which is why I'm going to be using this jacket instead. Okay, why didn't I just pull down this one instead? Question mark. Why did I bother using this one? Bruh, the low one is already set in the frequency I want it in. And then just cut the highs a bit. Okay, so then we got our snare top and our snare bottom. Yeah, seems appropriate. Oh, I did not do any for the rack tops, I think. Oh. And then we also have over here, we got GrandMA2, which is on the hotline as well. Which means if we now pop my USB stick back in here, I should be able to go utility and then utility, import, M32, library, drums, all, import, yes. Then we can go back to my M32 32 playlist that I could go into library. So I guess I could local pressure a gate as well now, I guess. I could load the HA config and then just change the gain on it. Alright, Tom. Okay, folks, we're back, and I have done the show file. So here we got the M3210, probably easier for you guys to look here than looking on the scribble strips, but we got 6 mics, which I've just added my low cut on. Bass guitar, done my basic EQ on it. Did basic key EQ, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, and DJ left right. We got my kick, dynamics and gate, sub kick, EQ, dynamics and gate. Haven't set the compressor there yet. Snare top, EQ, dynamics and gate aren't set on those yet. Snare bottom EQ, rack tom, dynamics and gate, mid tom, dynamic and gate, floor tom, EQ, dynamics and gate, floor tom 2, basically the same. Overhead left right, does not have any gate or dynamics yet, but here is the EQ, and the same basically for my hi-hat, dynamics and gate. Talkback is just set after my voice, haven't set a gate or an expander on that one. A PC left, right, straight, and audience left, right. And it's just my effects buses, my IEMs and stuff, my matrices, and that's about it. So, back to the PC set we go. And we shut her down. Okay. So they have an Airbnb, which is $378. Oh, $325. I could get him to send me. So then we have that one Airbnb, which we can have for the night. Well, I'm back here real quick. And it is this we could go all to this EX 711, which is well here. But the thing is, I have to go through town to get there anyway. Which means if there is a departure that goes towards town, 2354 goes one departure down there. So I guess we're waiting for 2354 and then we're taking the bus down there. And then, well, if anything, I'll just head towards that fuel station. They probably have a table and an outlet and whatnot, and that's really everything I need to work on a few show files, whatnot. Or should I just bring this one? I mean, I could just drop bringing that one and just bring that one because I have everything. I mean, bro, they're practically the same size. So you know what? I'm gonna save. Hey, so I'll come back to you guys when we're on the bus. Okay folks, then we're in the city. Still unsure where we're gonna head. I had that one like coffee shop, whatnot. Or that one. If we open now. Oh, because we have the Cafe 3B, which is like a nightclub, which is open until 2. Open Rosendal Café. Flatåsen Café is open 24 hours. Øvre Flatåsvei. Ja, det er jo langt ut i helvete. Because, well, we have that EX 711 down there. So, yeah, den här kaffen är down. I guess we could head towards that one. See if this one is actually gonna work today. Yeah. Oh, I thought I had a payment method added. Or well, Google Pay is easier. There. Because then we can use this one to get down there. Oh well, I forgot they have operating hours. I kind of forgot about that. Because, well, 7-Eleven is down there. I'm going to put on my Rintosacker mask. Because why not? And I guess we'll just start heading down this town. I guess this will be kind of a night walk, a midnight walk in Trondheim video, I guess. And you maybe ask me really why I'm wearing a mask. It's not really because COVID. It's mainly because me myself is kind of sick. And we've been walking outside and in the wind and stuff. I have like a buff on me here too, just to kind of keep my neck and face empty for like the wind and stuff. So you got that one EX down there which is open 24 hours. I don't know if they really have any tables and stuff to sit at. If they do not, then we'll just have to find another one. We have that Platosen Cafe, but the thing is, we're gonna need to take a bus to get up to that one, and the best bus to take would be number 2, but I don't think number 2 goes at these hours. I think it's pretty closed, I think. So yeah, so I guess this is gonna be a night where I kind of show you guys a little bit around here, really. Well, nobody's coming, so I'm just gonna walk close. So up here we'll have the cinema. It's actually a little fun to think about because I've actually not walked down this street. I did take the bus past this street here for not long ago, but I haven't walked down this street in a while. I haven't. So you know, the cities here is a lot different than you know, LA, Cali, and you know, Japan and stuff. You know, even at these hours in Japan, the cities would still be, well, what we consider pretty full. For comparing it during Japan during day hours, it's empty, but if you compare it to our, you know, population and whatnot, it's pretty honky. And this thing now just died. Yes, I do not need show control. I'll save you to watch later. And I'm also going to save that to show later, because that could be very nice. I could do all my prepping capture and then just import it into GrandMA. That's a little more sure. So right up here will be our cinema. Now I'm also just gonna say this immediately, that if there suddenly becomes a long, like, you know, stop between me actually going one place and recording, I'm sorry about that, because with these in and the noise from the town and whatnot, I may not necessarily hear you guys dying, so just be aware of that. But yeah, so here is the cinema. On both of our cinemas I actually have, you know, here is the funny thing. Technically speaking, I should have walked the other way and shown you guys the inner part of town, because we're actually walking away from the center of the city. But yes, because that's on that intern right there. And then we got Circle K Nordoop there. Yes. So well, it's a walk and a half. And then we can take a bus from there if we do want to go to that cafe, which is open. And then I guess what we could do is that if you guys want a view from inner Trondheim, so the rest of Centrum and whatnot, we can I can make another video going down towards Centrum instead, so you guys can get to see. So yeah. So now Yoshi is gonna get some pictures, he'll be happy for that. And you know, it's gonna be nice in about half a year if everything goes to plan. I'll probably be driving by here in a car. Or well, preferably, depending on where I'm going, I'd already be on the motor road going that way. Or I'd be heading the other way up towards Northern Norway. And funnily enough, I found a Pelican case for really cheap. It was like 2 grand, which is the perfect size I want. So what I've been thinking about since I'm getting my money soon is maybe actually booking a flight to Bodø and picking that one up, and then like have an hotel, or maybe have my mom come pick me up and I come up north, stay there for like 4 or 5 days and then fly back down. Maybe do something along those lines. You know, I think it's kind of funny. It's like we're walking here, there's like no snow. Then you look along the bank and see all that snow, but we're in April. It's the, well, technically speaking, it's the 10th of April now, ain't it? Yes, 10th of April. Since it's 12:17 a.m. Howdy! Flight bus express, which is the bus I use when I go to the airport. Because as you guys probably know, normally, or well, the last like 2 times I've been up north, last summer and this winter or Christmas whatnot, I've been taking the train, premium class back though. And if I do take the train more, it will probably always be premium class. But I do want to get back in a plane. Haven't been flying for a while. And well, if everything goes to plan and I get properly back up and running till the summer starts, so like say July, the plan is that me and my girlfriend Kat, now she's gonna be moved down to Stavanger. I have moved down there before that time, but she'll probably come back up or meet me in Oslo. The plan is actually to take a trip to Germany. If I'm able to find a cheap hotel, cheap tickets, spend like a week in Germany. So yeah, so this is Studentersamfunnet. This is a place where a lot of like teens and high schoolers right now gather for having like different concerts, different cultural things, whatnot. We also have Sesam here, which is a like burger, quick food shop, whatnot. have they laid it down here or what? Huh. Huh. Okay. Well, I didn't know that was closed down. I thought something looked awfully off. Okay. Then I know that. Then I know that. And I know I'm gonna get some comments down in the description being like, aren't you afraid of being out in the middle of the night? I mean, I may understand that it's fine at this time because cars are still driving, but what about around 1 AM, whatnot? Well, the only thing I really have to tell you is that this ain't America in the fucking hood, to put it that way. Granted, we have had our scenarios of shootings in Norway, like the one regarding a AK-47 down in Bergen or Vestfold or wherever the fuck it was. But here in Trondheim it's pretty empty and not really a problem. So yeah, and here they're building a new house, empty and new. You actually had this building a while back, so that has changed now. And then, well, further down here we're gonna get Lerkendal and the football stadium, whatnot. Gjelder ikke anleggstrafikk, yeah, my ass. Oh, I'm rebuilding this entire thing too. I haven't really paid much attention to this. I'm usually not the guy, well, especially in the middle of the night, unless I'm like at a specific place or have a specific show or whatnot I'm doing locally at the bar or whatnot for somebody doing sound or lighting, whatnot. I'm usually not around walking on town at like 12:30 AM. But tonight's a different night. And well, if I've been lucky, I would have had a venue to walk to which had an M32 and a GrandMA2 light or whatnot ready set up to go, that I can just well, Smile Pizza Grill looks pretty closed. Huh. Or maybe not. They may be open actually. Well, I mean, it's takeaway, so I don't really think they have much places to sit, to be honest with you. good old weather shack. White apartment blocks. Huh. That's right, they had an extra here. I forgot about that. And then we have that one random underwalk or whatever the whatnot there they've been working on. We got a Thai restaurant right there. Whatnot. You guys are still on. Good. So they're rebuilding shit down here too, I see. We got some houses here. Whatnot. So we're now currently getting into the less populated area of the city. Well, populated is the wrong thing to say because there's a lot of houses around here, but we're getting into the less shop part of the town. So further down there, the next thing we're going to get to is the football stadium and Scandic Lerkendal. Okay. Sure, somebody forgot to turn their sign and shit off. So yeah, let's just hope they have some proper benches or whatnot at a 7-Eleven, whatnot. If not, we'll have to go to that restaurant or cafe, if you will. So that's really the only choice we have. But if we need to head up there, by any luck, there's gonna be a bus that goes from that place towards Lund and whatnot at this time of day, because there should, technically speaking, be night buses going until 3 AM going in direction Lade, direction Tiller, and direction Byåsen, I believe, whatnot. Okay, so here is where Bismarck keeps to. We are counting stuff. Still haven't heard back from SAP Concur about my business profile, whatnot. So we may need to resort to another application for our digital accounting stuff than SAP Concur, to be completely honest with you. So yeah. If just I had an office here and a key card, no problem, I got a key card. But Well, that key card ain't gonna get me in there. Now if I had the money, I would just book myself a hotel or just book myself a room on Scandic and sleep, or not sleep. I will probably be awake all night instead of actually sleeping, but you know, you catch my drift. Instead of so yeah, that's really where we are. Not really much going on, really. So that's where we are. Got that off now. Yeah. Yep. We do not need to be a part of that. I'm starting to realize how far it actually is between there and the 7-Eleven down there. I had kind of forgotten that the distance was this great. If I hadn't forgotten, I would have taken that bus further down. But I guess in exchange, I guess we're getting to view the sights of Trondheim at night. And I guess I can take a tiny bit of a detour up here to show you guys the full Scandic. Well, the outside, however, well, a part of the football stadium, what I can see at least. And then we'll walk on down to that 7-Eleven. I'll buy X there. And here we have our good friends, cough cough, Microsoft. I say good friends, cough cough. If you know, you know. If they are still in this building, they should be. Or not. Microsoft was located here before. So well, I can't really show you the stadium that much because the lights are off or whatnot. That's one place I could think of we can get an insight just straight into the stadium, but to be honest, if you're following me, then well, football is probably not your main interest. Because it's certainly not my interest. You know, I have Bodø/Glimt and Tottenham, which I'm like a little beyond, because first of all, Bodø, my hometown. Second of all, Tottenham was my dad's football. But up there you have entire Scandic. Right there. You see the flight bus stops here. So this is Scandic Lerkendal. And then we have the stadium right there. So you can actually, if you're living on one of the higher rooms there, there's a total of 21 floors. If I remember correctly in this building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay folks, I am back, and you're probably gonna look here and be like, well, this is certainly not where we left off. Well, what happened was that I met a very nice guy over at that 7-Eleven. So we started talking about, like, you know, lights programming, whatnot, and all that stuff. And we actually started talking about 2D and all of that stuff, and a little bit of anime and stuff. So I ended up speaking with him and walking back here. So here we are. The clock is now 1:37 AM. Still haven't really found a place to sit down and work. I've kind of just been on the road, quote unquote, until now. Now I'm gonna take out these because I hear my left earbud has kind of left the chat. So yeah. So really at this point it's to find a place. That McDonald's is maybe open, but I don't think so. One way to figure out, because if it is, then I may just McDonald's Nidarvoll, Tiller, Kongens gate 9. Nope, that one is closed, doesn't open before 10 AM. The one on Tiller is open, but well, I don't think I'll be walking all the way up there. So really, besides from getting a taxi, and well, so really besides from getting a taxi or having somebody drive me, really, unless I start walking back home, I'm pretty much stuck in the city until well, around 6:35 in the morning. Now, not really a problem. I have a full battery pack. So I have power for my phone, and actually in my back pocket have my work phone. So if somebody tries to call me and they can't reach me on my main phone, they can call on my second phone, and if there is something of emergency wise, I can call from that one. So in that regards, it's not really a problem. Not really. So really we're at the point of just figuring out where the fuck to sit our ass down. And the big question is there anything in town? Anything in town? A restaurant or whatnot? Which is open now. So yeah. And I guess this is also a perfect time for me to show you guys the lighting whatnot down here. So we have the main stage, which the lighting is actually on right now. Oh, well, on. The round lighting is on. It's the lighting that we have in between around here. There's just LED strips up in there. And then we got the... Well, I mean, it's funny because it looks like heaven and shit is like open. Even though it's not. That's funny. But it actually looks like the Burger King here is open. So it would probably be easier to just walk there, to be honest with you, instead of walking all the way down. So this is here. Well, chairs and stuff are lifted up, so I think it's pretty close there, to be completely honest with you. Technically speaking, it would be easier to get down if I walk there. Yeah, it's pretty close there. So I'm gonna walk down there, walk down that way, because that's gonna be the easiest way down to that Burger King. And then I can sit there and, well, have a coffee or something, and then just kind of chill around there, work on my laptop, charge my shit a little bit for about an hour. Then they close at 3. Then it's out again, try to find another place to sit down and eat. You know, some of you guys are gonna tell me that this kind of feels like you're acting like you're homeless, but I'm really not. It's just that, well, when you are in my situation, really I should probably have just stayed home, stayed home, just sat on my main computer there and just worked or drived truck or whatever. That's probably what you guys are gonna tell me now. Well, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, yes, you're probably right. But here I am, traveling the cities of Trondheim in the middle of the night. And well, what's gonna happen when it gets day enough that stuff starts to open, depending on when, our first stop is probably gonna be Espresso House. When that opens, because that is open tomorrow. Well, yes, I'm heading the right way, but then when we're down here we gotta take to the left. I mean, Delhi is open, but don't really have much of a place to sit. Yes, if that is the Burger King it is talking about. And by any luck it is. Because my GPS position is kind of off on this thing. Well, yes. Because then we can stop by there, head on the toilet, get a coffee, even though I have coffee with me. Pop out my laptop. And well, finally do some programming work. After, well, we went out at 11:54. Well, it's almost 2, which means we have practically been traversing the city for 2 hours. So I'm gonna head in, get some food. Well, folks, got myself some fries, some Monster Energy. I'm gonna do some. Okay, I'm back, and we're live on the console, or not on the console, but on PC. And we are making a macro currently that will allow us to import XML layers from, or import fixture data from Capture. Start layers equals parentheses u import starting at which layer question mark. Yeah, I was about to say, I thought something was off here because I forgot to put you there, or equals no. Delete start layers true /nc. You you delete layers equals yes, delete or del 1 through /nc. So delete layers, no, them import colon name of import file at from start layers /override or change. No, okay, so do need to do change destination and then slash blind edit on CA or clear all fixture store layout 1/m clear all and then blind edit off. Blind edit off. Then we got follow 0.03 0.03 okay 0.03 0.03 that change destination 0.01 0.01 0.01 and it's the same all the way out. Yeah. 0.01. So then we just assign import XML layers. There we go. Then we have one we can use there to import all our shit from MA. If we go back to play, that's all there. Save all. So that way that is saved. Good. Because we're using unit, thank you. Matrix Blinder, Hypospot, elation, par 46s, par 36s. There we go. Like, yeah, if I want to turn up the dimmer on it. So if we just go all, and we just crank the dimmers on everything here. So yes. So there is the stage. Okay, I am back, and I've moved shit. So basically, delete, yes, import file. That is in our fixture layers. Rename pixel mapping demo.xml. If I do that, and that one actually has patch info, it should import, but it does not. But one thing we can do is import the BD layer, because that one I know works. There, yes. That one worked. So in ground and reason, our stuff works. So we're gonna load show the one that we were just on, don't save, and then we're gonna go delete show. Oh, never mind, I never saved the show, but So yes, our macro works. Okay, so there's one change I'm gonna do here, and that is I'm just gonna make a new one right here called remember to rename layers. So then if we run this macro, no, remember to rename layers. Yes, good, it works. And that did not change anything in my patch and fixture schedule, right? No. Our dummy mid layer is still inserted here for some semi-obvious reason, but yes, nothing changed. Other than that, yes. Which means good. Then we have a macro for doing that. So yeah, so I'm gonna continue watching some videos and then, well, it's 2:46, so soon closes here, so at about 55 I'm gonna start wrapping shit up and getting ready to quote-unquote head out on the road again, so I'll see you guys back on the GoPro feed, I guess. Okay, folks, I am back on the GoPro, and the Burger King just closed. As you can probably see by that quick segment of you know what, let's head through there to get back to the main gate. Let that car drive first. Go down this shopping mall. So yes, as you saw in that OBS clip, so yeah, so as you saw in that little bit of a OBS recording right there, I got a little bit of programming in, made the import XML layer. Credit to Christian Jackson for that one again, or not again. Yesterday was Ethan Benjamin, but the original design was from Christian Jackson, so I guess he can take credit for that too. Although here is the thing that's kind of interesting. You know, chocolate shop, sex shop, very perfect shops to have next to each other. And I want to make a joke so bad right now, but I'm not going to. Or well, to put it simply, chocolate in some instances is ideal. Oh. I feel it hurts very much here because of this backpack. But now we are really at the point where do we go? Because right now everything is kind of closed. Daily the loop is open, but it's like closed. And pretty much everything else in the city center is closed, and well, unless I walk, I don't really have any way back home. And what is the clock? 3 AM, which means there are 3 hours till any of the bus goes, and at least 2 hours before anything resembling coffee shops / kiosks with sitting places open. Which means, well, I guess I kind of just need to find a place to sit down, scroll my phone for a hot minute, and just find a place in the city center which is open, because I am not slogging my ass up to because I'm not walking home, and I'm not so yeah. So pretty much we got some benches here and an alleyway which is pretty comfy in general to sit in, because there's usually not too much air right here per se. Well, I guess continuing up this way will bring us back to pretty much the main city center. And to be honest, the wind is coming down this way, so I think we're actually going to be more in lee of the wind if we're actually walking down the back alley this way. So really, we're kind of stuck in town, and most of the people that, well, I know is asleep right now, so well, getting a taxi is definitely not an option. Getting any kind of hotel whatnot is also kind of not an option, because most of them stop reserving at 12, which means we're kind of stuck on that front as well, which means really besides from if we walk home, we're kind of stuck in town. And the only place, if I'm lucky, we can get a place where it has power is, well, the main stage at the city center, because by any luck I'm able to access the because I know it worked once. I mean, we do have the LED Luca, which I could go and stand at, because they are open, and then just stay and work whatnot, because, well, this place is closed. There's chairs here to sit on, kind of, yes, but there's not exactly not exactly a place which doesn't have wind and where there is heat. So really it's buying something on Daily De Luca and, well, standing there and chilling whatnot, or whatnot, or, well, try and find a place or coffee shop or whatnot which is open at this hour, which, you know, this is what I kind of hate about living in Norway, is that there's literally nothing open in the middle of the night. Like, we have stuff that's open until like 3 AM, like a few nightclubs, like a few Burger Kings, but other than that it's like nothing. It's like we have places like Daily De Luca and stuff, which is like 24/7 open, but they don't have any places to sit. So it's like I don't want to stand around either and do an edit and stuff, or not edit, but well, we have Donor U, which crosses there, and the rest of these are ours unknown. Yeah. Then let's do coffee. Open now. Kakehuset, open 24/7, which is 150 meters from here. which is open 24 hours. And then we got the Cafe La Belle. Coop-Ops Cafe I already know is not open, but I guess this one. So if this is anything to go by, it's down there and up. If it's open. But based on that, it's called Lagkakehuset. I must say, I'm a little unsure if they are actually open. You know, this is the thing I hate about Norway. And that is that we pretty much have nothing besides from like fuel stations that is open 24/7. I mean, we have a Deli de Luca there, which I believe is open 24/7. But it got no share, so I don't really have a place to do that. And this, they're closed. That's gott brød. So yeah, and the Burger King I was just at, well, they closed 3 AM. Or technically speaking, Dine In, they closed 2:30 technically speaking, but they let me sit until 3:50. Because from 2:30 until 3 is just pickup. So they ain't open anymore, and most of the restaurants or nightclubs that are open closes in like 20 minutes, so yeah. So I'm kind of at the point. So I'm kind of at the point where I just need to find a place to go. I'll probably stop by that Deli de Luca just to stay inside and keep warm. Some will have a coffee or something, and then see what happens. Because, well, she's 3:10 AM. None of the buses starts going again before like 6:30, and yeah. Taxi, not really an option. I know about a place which is 24/7 open, which is a cafe, which is up on now I don't remember the name, but the thing is that one is like a whole bus away from here, so I'm totally not walking up there, and I'm not walking back home. I mean, if I have to, I will, but if I can't help it, then, well, I'm staying in town. So I'll see what I'll do. So yeah, so I'm gonna drink up this Red Bull, or Red Bull, bro. I'm gonna drink up this Monster and go on Deli de Luca and probably get coffee. And then just kind of heat up there again and just kind of chill there. By any luck, they have a power outlet there, I see. So I suppose if anything I can stand and edit a bit, which doesn't bother me too much, because there again, if I were editing live, I would be standing anyway, but you know, this is a night run around town, if you will. So yeah, so that's really where we are. I mean, at least there's a chair I can kind of sit on. Technically speaking, they've strapped it all off, but the main reason for them strapping it off is just to keep everything together so nobody can steal it, so they don't have to bring it in every night. It's less about them people actually sitting on them, because, well, the bench is around anyway, so that's kind of like but yeah. So just to kind of keep the battery on my power bank up a little bit and save my SD card space, since this is pretty much going to be an entire night and pretty much half of tomorrow, if not entire tomorrow, on town. So I'll I'll see you guys later in the video. Well, as I said, I was going to stop by the little Luke and get a coffee, and I got a coffee, but I sit down for one stand desk, whatnot is closed up for the night, so I'm just going to kind of stand here and enjoy my coffee, and then we'll see what I do from there. Well, apparently Deli de Luca closed at 4, so well, I think she's actually a little bit past 4 now, actually. Yeah, she's 4:06, so but he must be cleaning up the kitchen and stuff, so a little bit more. So now really I have 1 hour until something is potentially open, and another hour and a half for buses to start going again, which means I kind of stuck on the street, quote unquote, for the next like 2 hours, 1 hour if I'm lucky. So I'll probably be slunking a bit around town. At least I have a full phone, I have my battery pack, and my GoPro is practically fully charged now. So I'm probably gonna move this one over to charging up my earbuds pack, and then depending on how much power I have left. I mean, I charged my phone pretty much full, so that one should last the next like 3, 4, 5 hours, even with YouTube video playback. So, and anywho's before that point, I'm gonna have to charge my earbuds anyway. So, although then I will use my wired headset. So that's how that works. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. No point in me going back home now because, well, there's no buses going, so nothing really went to plan today. If things went to plan, I would have actually reserved an Airbnb or a hotel room on Scandic or something, and then sit there and do programming the entire night. And I will probably do one of those once I get my tax return money. I'll probably order a night over at one of the hotels, probably Scandic, and then just do like a all-nighter programming session, just go ham in them and do stuff. So yeah, so that's kind of where we are. Big question is if I need to pee. We do not speak about that. I mean, there are technically speaking toilets out here, but you have to pay to use them, so that's kind of And since theoretically speaking it's still second day of Easter, that technically speaking means that Cat ain't gonna go on work today, which means he will probably not be awake at 6 unless I potentially call her and ask her to, well, send me some money, whatnot. And probably not my mom either, unless I'm lucky enough that she's going on day tomorrow for her taxi stuff. So yeah, so I'll probably just be hanging around, drinking the rest of my coffee, moving around, and well, if I feel like it, well, out in the cold, my laptop will probably survive if I have it on silent mode and I'm not doing anything else than just MA whatnot. If I'm lucky, it will probably last about an hour, hour and a half, so I can sit and do some editing out here, even though that's not the best thing in the world. Okay, so now you're alive. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'll update you guys. Well, folks, I'm back just to update you guys really quick. I'm in one of those like just quick ass, just like pay 10 crowns of one buck and well, use the toilet for 15 minutes. And it's also heated in here, which is quite nice. So I'm probably gonna chill here. What's the clock now? Well, 4:17. So I'm probably gonna chill here until 27. It's gonna be 10 minutes. and then after 10 minutes I'll go out, because 15 minutes is like total visiting time, whatnot. Just gotta chill in here, get some heat in me. I've now been on the toilet at least, so that's out of the way. Now I just gotta try and find a place where I can sit down, enjoy some snacks, and well, yeah. Okay, I think it's kind of funny that we have an emergency button down there to get contact with Securitas, and then we have the top one also for getting contact with the emergency department, which is kind of funny. But well, here we are. So yeah, so I'm just gonna chill here, look at the YouTube until 27, and then I'm gonna swoop out and then find another place to sit. So okay folks, I am back. Just got done on the toilet, and well, here we are at this stage, and by any luck, yeah, thought so. Because that could have worked. If I was lucky. Now here is the thing that's kind of nice about Turkey, is that they do have these seats over here with these like janky tables. So if you think about it, it's not like I don't have a place to sit, and it's not like I don't have a place to sit and work on stuff. I have a real good place, technically speaking, to sit and work on stuff, which well is these tables. And well, when you have the laptop here and you're doing work, it's not like it's that cold. But remember, now I'm sitting here in jeans and cold ass seat that well will heat up eventually. And I mean, I'm in a pretty thick winter jacket, so it's not like it's gonna be that cold. But yeah, so at this point I'm just gonna kinda sit down, do some programming. Okay, so here is where we are sitting for well the next like hour or whatnot. Well, I guess I can also take capture and wait, what? Wait, huh? What? I already had captured. Well, I guess I now have capture 23. Oh god. I guess now I have capture 23 as well. Logged in as user, yes, and I'm gonna hook in this USB stick, yes, and sit here and program a bit. If the police slopes by there, because we usually have one police that's like out patrolling at night, they're probably going to be like, what the fuck are you doing here at 5 AM? We'll be like, well, he has that on button 14 actually, so I'm gonna actually move that. Pull page XX, so I'm gonna actually relabel that to page 2, and I'm gonna go to page 14 and rename 14 to color FX generator. There we go. Then I'm gonna go back to play and then change you to color FX generator button 14, direct action, and then store that to my play and enter. Well, Josh, so This is where I'll be spending probably the next hour, whatnot, before anything opens. Because that doesn't open before 8, but by any luck there's some kind of coffee house or whatnot which opens at either 5 or 6. So yeah, so I'll just be sitting here and programming, I guess. So delete window, delete that window. So we got the pools, not page XX, playback, action buttons, and then another action buttons. So button 5, button 6, button 7. Okay. Store position / move. Yes. Yes. Then pause page XX. So 5 video busk. Oh god. 5 video busk. Next one is Madrix busk. And then the next one is Beyond busk. Yes. Apparently we have this one, which is Selection Park. Oh my lord, I can type, mate. Selection Park. Then Selection Park. Then we have store. Oh my lord. Clear. Selection Unpark. 51 through 55. Yes. Good. And then time code 1, and then you're apparently stopwatch. Yes. Then restore you as beam, misc, whatnot. And then we got faders, which is a whole different skedaddle. Or well, delete, 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 delete. Then playback, and that's going to be playback big, and you're gonna be 76 through 80. Now here's the thing, my number 3 is kind of busy, so I'm just gonna clear this screen and just save it on number 6, and I'll move all of these around later. So basically we have one view in the bottom, which is a views pool which goes across, and then the rest of this is just going to be effects, and our effects are going to be red. And then I'm gonna just go all the way up here, then store this as well, we could start by storing this as TC1. So if I do this, then I add a group spool right there and just kind of send her up. Then I can 271. So 271. Or well, to give you a basic explanation of what the hell is going on just right here. Basically, my smart plan was to find a coffee shop that is open 24/7. But here is the thing. I'm in fucking Norway and like nothing is open in the middle of the night. So I was at like Burger King at like 2 AM. We're there until 3 AM, which was then they closed. Then I had to headed to Deli di Luca, had a coffee, stayed inside there for about 1 hour ish until it was 4 AM, but then they closed. So well, then I went to one of these like public restrooms, borrowed that for like 15 minutes, since that's the max fit sitting time that you pay just like $1 for. And now I'm sitting here at the main city center mall and well, working in GrandMA2 programming shit. So yeah, by any luck a coffee shop or something opens at 5. If not, I need to wait 1 more hour for both stuff to start opening somewhat, but it's the first second day of Easter, or second Easter day, so a lot of stuff is still closed, and the torg, the mall, is also going to be closed, but McDonald's will probably open eventually. How the second phone that fell out of my back pocket. So yeah, so that's basically what's going on. So now you know. Because you're practically the same. Scratch effects is practically the same. I don't know, it's the same. Oh god. Scratch effects. Scratch effects. I don't know. Then we got the gen effects, which is store gen effects. Bix is just straight effects. Store misc. And then we got dimension move, which is basically a copy of then store effects, boom. The nice thing is I can pretty much just do macro 3 from every, or macro save all. So yeah, so I'm gonna head on the toilet and heat up a bit. So I'll see you guys in a while. Okay, folks, I'm just gonna update you guys real quick here. The clock is 6:01. There goes a bus to my place. I believe 6:22 was what I saw was the first bus that was gonna go. So yeah, so I'll be waiting for that one, and I'll actually be heading home first before we potentially head out again for Espresso House or something, because I'm cold, and besides I need to transfer my stuff from the record box on my MacBook onto my USB flash drive so I can open it in the record box on my main machine. Okay, I'm back because apparently the battery just suddenly died. But yeah, so I'm gonna head back home, and then I'll probably update you guys in this video when we're back home, and then I'll probably start a new video. If anything, I have like an hour 55 left on my SD card, so I'll probably offload my SD card at home before we head to a coffee shop or something. I mean, really, if I could get like 2 hours of sleep, it would be ideal. So I'll maybe just throw something on the TV and just dip down on the sofa for like 2 hours, and well, by any luck I wake up to my alarm. If not, by any luck Cat wakes up someone early and can call me and wake me up by any luck. So yeah, so I'll see you guys when I'm back home. Okay, I'm back. To just kind of end off this video, I'm back home. Changed into my other Coke jacket, whatnot, been on the toilet. Just got the better PC up and running here real quick. So I'm just kind of gonna chill around, probably have a coffee here, heat up a bit. Then I'm gonna take my MacBook and I'm gonna take an export. Well, either from a record box or if I just die. Haven't put any cue points on any of my songs inside of the record box yet, so I think I'm just gonna export them all. So that way I can open them on my main machine in the record box there. And then I'll maybe, just for fun, take another USB A to B cable, hook into my laptop, and then just for fun use Q-Lite Plus to just kinda try and use my remote MIDI DAW whatnot thing on my X32 to see if I can move some faders around on MA just for fun. So yeah, so I would say thanks for watching this vlog. I hope it's been somewhat entertaining. To be completely honest with you, it's nice being back home instead of being stuck out on town. So yeah, because now I found out the hard way that pretty much nothing is open 24/7 here in Trondheim. So yeah, so the next time we're heading on an all-night adventure, we're gonna have a hotel room so we can sit there and program. So yeah, so I would say thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, like would be greatly appreciated. As always, check out links down below for my Twitch and all that stuff. So yeah, until further notice, stay tuned and see you awesome in the next live.